So when you think about Carnegie and Spencer, two white men who are going to be born in the 19th century, who are going to see people who were enslaved, who are going to watch the Civil War, who are going to see the failure of Jim Crow, take two different trajectories for their lives. One is in education and being rather humanistic. One is being capitalistic and somewhat paternalistic. That they could come together and have a conversation to secure $50,000, which in today's money probably be several $1,000,000. So that was not a light amount of money. But the greater debt due to African Americans was far larger. But I think for Spencer to have acquired that, attracted the attention, and secured that money, to secure where we are now over nearly 70 acres of property, starting from a seed of just simply one plot of land, was very instrumental in a catalyst for what Morgan is now.
Carnegie Hall, Morgan State University's oldest building. Its foundation was laid over a century ago in 1919, but its significance goes far beyond brick and stone. This building stands as a testament to Morgan's history and its connections to one of the greatest philanthropists on the 20th century, Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie, an industrialist and philanthropist, believed in the power of education. In 1915, he gifted Morgan College a $50,000 grant conditional on acquiring a new site and constructing a building in his name. This grant wasn't just about bricks and mortar. It was about empowering generations of Black students.
Historic buildings are living testimonies to a prior time, so it's very important to understand that, not just in terms of the physicality of it, but the politics of it, the aesthetics of it, and the sense of the before you, the before us, and being able to walk in halls where people walked 100 years ago.
From its original purpose as Morgan's central academic building to now housing the mathematics departments and medical laboratory science program, Carnegie Hall has evolved. Yet its legacy remains etched into every corner.
We built this on a number of HBCU campuses, so Morgan is not unique in this. This was a way in which this individual could be immortal and paternalistic and somewhat philanthropic for their own kind of guilt issue to assuage, that he had these buildings built at various places. I know there's one at Howard, there's probably one at Hampton, Morehouse, Spelman. You go to any of the schools, you're going to find a Carnegie building.
Well, now after hearing it, I feel like I got like a legacy to uphold. You know what I mean? He donated all that money. I can't disappoint him. So I'm gonna work a little harder now.
The building has seen countless generations pass through, each leaving their own mark. But how many of us take a moment to reflect on the legacy these walls carry?
Every student, faculty, staff on this campus needs to understand they're staking on sacred ground. They're standing on sacred ground. Somebody went before you to make it easier for you. Someone blazed a trail that you are trying to pave. And it's very important that you understand that, because none of us are the principal everything. We are links in a chain. We're only as strong as our weakest link. And I think if everyone had that sense of humility or stewardship or ownership of this Morgan legacy, things would be different.
Located on the northeast side of campus, Carnegie Hall isn't just a building. It's a symbol of strength, history, and opportunity. As students, faculty, and alumni, we are the links in the chain of this legacy. So the next time you walk past Carnegie Hall, remember the story it tells. Remember the footsteps you follow. And remember, the legacy is now yours to carry forward.